Welcome to another video brought to you by Hatty Hats. This is my guide to Tangled. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to break this guide down into sections. You can go to any one of these sections by going to the description of this video. We will be going over what Tangled is, what the Tangled Browser is, what Tangled Social is, how exactly you earn, how you withdraw, and posting on Tangled. The genius behind Tangled is Bryce Gibbons and was created with the help of his core team. Tangled was created January 5th, 2023 and uses a cryptocurrency called millix, which was released January 20th, 2020. Millix has a total supply of 9 quadrillion. If all the millix was wrapped into wrapped millix, then you would have a supply of 9 billion wrapped millix. We will go over wrapping your millix in the withdrawing section of this video. Millix is a cryptocurrency, but it does not use a blockchain. It uses something called a DAG, a directed acyclic graph. Check out this short video to get a better understanding of what a DAG is.
Ever wondered how blockchain technology works? Or perhaps puzzled over what DAG technology is? Prepare to have these mysteries unraveled in the next several minutes. In the realm of digital transactions, blockchain technology has made a significant impact. Imagine it as a long, chronological list of transactions. It's akin to a ledger, where each transaction is bundled together into a block. These blocks are then linked together, forming a chain. It's not just a simple chain, but a chain of trust, transparency, and security. Each participant in the network possesses a copy of this ledger. This ensures that every transaction is transparent, and the integrity of the digital ledger remains uncompromised. Adding a new transaction to this ledger isn't an arbitrary process. A new transaction gets added to the end of the chain. But it doesn't just append itself. Every participant in the network agrees on its validity. This consensus mechanism is what makes blockchain technology robust and secure. It's a democratic process, a collective agreement that bolsters the trust in the system. Now, consider this. What if, instead of a single chain, we have a web of interconnected transactions? This is where directed acyclic graph, or DAG technology, comes into play. Instead of a linear chain, picture a mesh of transactions. Each transaction connects not to a single chain, but to multiple others. It's similar to a spider's web, where each thread links to several others. The beauty of DAG technology lies in its structure. This web-like structure allows for transactions to be processed in parallel. This could lead to potentially faster throughput compared to a traditional blockchain. It's like having multiple lanes on a highway instead of just one, enabling more cars, or in this case, transactions to travel at the same time. To summarize, blockchain technology is a long, chronological list of transactions bundled into blocks and linked together in a chain. It's a democratic system where every new transaction added to the chain is validated by every participant in the network. On the other hand, DAG technology is like a web of interconnected transactions, where each transaction is linked to multiple others. This structure allows for parallel processing of transactions, potentially leading to faster throughput. Both blockchain and DAG technology have their unique strengths and potential applications. They both contribute to the evolving landscape of digital transactions, offering new ways to process, validate, and secure transactions in ways that were not possible before. So the next time you hear about blockchain or DAG technology, you'll know exactly what these terms mean and how they're shaping the future of digital transactions.
Hopefully that helped you understand what a DAG is. So what exactly is Tangled? Tangled is a social cryptocurrency project. Instead of mining, you earn it. So there's no mining, there's only earning. The only way you can obtain millix is either through buying it or through earning it.
All for free.
There are multiple different ways you can earn millix, as you can see in this video. But one of the main things I think that we should go over is the Tangled Browser. We'll get more into the other ways to earn later in this video, but the Tangled Browser plays a huge part in earning. So when you first get to the Tangled website, this is what it's going to look like. front page has the layout of it right here. You can see on the right hand side, that's where everything's going on. You can see how many posts have happened since you opened the browser, how many payments have gone through, how many reactions, and that's just since you looked at the browser. So what you're going to want to do is create an account, and then once you create an account, I'm going to show you how to install the browser. So once you sign into Tangled, the website will look like this. I suggest after signing up too, you activate your two-factor authentication.
Stay safe.
Make sure your account is secure and ready to go. So right now you're looking at Tangled.com. This is the social aspect of Tangled, which we will get into later in this video. But right now I want to show you how to download the browser. And what's important about this browser is that this browser is a millix node.
Nodes? What the hell are nodes?
So if you run this browser, you are helping secure the network while also earning free millix for doing that. So when your browser gets chosen for a transaction, to validate a transaction, you earn a small amount of millix. Another cool thing about this is you can watch ads in this little area right here, and every time an ad pops up, you earn free millix. So it's pretty much a millix earning powerhouse. I'm going to show you how else using the browser amplifies your earnings. So to download, you go to the left hand side right here, go to download browser. And as you can see, they have it for multiple different systems. They have for Windows, Mac ARM64, Ubuntu, and Linux. After you download the browser, you'll be brought to a browser that looks just like this. So when you first create this browser, you're going to have to create a seed phrase. Make sure that you write down the seed phrase and keep it somewhere safe. And you're also going to have to create a login code. So remember that it is something easy for you to remember, but hard for someone to figure out.
What's your password?
Password.
In the top left hand side, you will see your balance. And right here, if you click this, it'll bring you to your wallet. And this is where you can get everything done you need to get done. So we're going to go down the list of what you can do with this browser. So right here, you can, if you click exchange, you can exchange your millix into wrapped millix, which then you can send that to an exchange like P2B, which is one of the only exchanges that allows the trading of wrapped millix at the moment. Remember, this platform is very young, so I'm sure as time goes on, more and more exchanges will allow the cryptocurrency. And now remember, when you wrap your millix, you are getting one wrapped millix for 1,000,000 millix. You can earn a lot more if you exchange your millix in the browser, but you also have the possibility of wrapped millix exploding in the future. So you really have to weigh what is more important, money right now, using the trade function in the social platform, or exchanging your millix into wrapped millix for the future.
Think about it.
That's just something to think about. And you can send it from an exchange, you can quick buy, and here's earn. This is where you can be linked to Tangled's earning websites. They have Cobra Helix, Tangled Trivia, which we'll go over those later in this video. These are all your addresses. This is your address book where you could save people's addresses. Here's all of your transactions you can go through. There's the asset. They have NFTs that you can create. That's still a small function right now. I haven't really played with it too much, but I'm hoping as time goes on, the platform grows, that will become a lot more used function. I think it would be cool to be able to buy and sell NFTs people created, or like little tickets to shows or something. You know, it'd be cool to use that for some type of function. And we got status. This so you can see everything that went on. Settings. Now, one we didn't go over was advertising. This is right here is where you can advertise. I put this in the wrong section. Where you can advertise your favorite earning platforms, or like your website or your YouTube channel. You can use this to advertise anything you want. So anything you put here will show up in an ad for other people that use the Tangled Browser. So yeah, that's the Tangled Browser. It's pretty awesome. One last thing before we go about the Tangled Browser. Let's go to... I'm going to show you something. So if you use Tangled Social just by itself, you'll earn 20,000 millix for free every 15 minutes just for using the social platform. But if you use the Tangled Browser to use Tangled Social, you earn 100,000 millix every 15 to 20 minutes. So that is a large boost in earnings. And if you use the browser, so on top of that, you earn from using the browser as a node, you earn from the advertisements, you earn from Tangled Social. So you can actually earn quite a bit. And there's an easier way to withdraw, which we'll go over in the next section. If you have any questions about the Tangled Browser, please leave a comment. I will get back to you as soon as I can. So let's get into Tangled Social. So now we're going to go over Tangled Social. Tangled Social is unlike any other social project I've ever come across. And it was just created about a year ago, which makes it even more interesting. It already has everything any other social platform has to offer, but more. So when you decide to use this social platform, you can start earning from your content immediately. So anytime anyone even just looks at your post, you'll earn a small amount of millix. People can also like your post, be sad about your post, laugh at your post, all this other stuff. Every one of these earns your post some millix. And then someone could tip your post as well, which gives you even larger amount of millix. Now, everyone who joins Tangled Social can start earning right away. But to earn the most from your posts and your interactions and the browser and all that stuff, you need to get verified. And I'm going to show you how you get verified. So when you're ready to get verified, you want to go and click your screen name right here. Scroll down and you'll see account verification. Click account verification. I have 2FA enabled, which you should too. So remember to activate your 2FA security so you can keep your account as safe as possible.
Safety is first.
So once you get through that, you'll see a page like this. It says account verification, and you can connect your account or verify your account multiple different ways. But the higher the verification you have, the more you will earn and the more people will be willing to follow you and to trust who you are. So you can do a social media verification, which will get you a little badge like this. And you could do a domain name, so like a website you own or a website you're building, anything that's connected to you. And enhanced verification is enhanced. So you're going to want to, if you can do the enhanced verification. And a lot of the times to do a high verification, what you can do is it's called KYT. Jonathan Hernandez, someone on Tangled, actually came up with that idea, I'm pretty sure. But KYT is Know Your Tangler. So anyone who gets verified has a higher chance of earning, will earn more from the browser, will earn more from the social aspect, and everything. So getting verified is very important. And once you know how to do it, it's really easy. Just connect your other Twitter account, your YouTube account, your TikTok account. That will get you started, and people can see other platforms you use and see who you are. So now that we've gotten verification out of the way, let's go over the actual social platform, and I'll show you how it works. Then after I do that, we'll get into earning, all the different ways you can earn, and the next section will be withdrawing. And you could jump ahead if you need to, but for right now, let's focus on Tangled Social. So if you're using Tangled Social through a browser, this is what it's going to look like. But in the corner, I'll put what the mobile version will look like. It's pretty much the same once you get the layout of the buttons on the mobile. So on the left hand side, you have your home button, you have your create post button, a search. You can search for any creator on Tangled. You just type in a part of their name and it'll come up with a list of people that are close to that name. Applications. This is where you can find all of Tangled's applications. You can create polls. You can go live on Tangled, which there's not a lot of people going live right now. There are a couple of people that are doing really good and keeping it going. There's Time Fungus that goes live. There's Alexis Reed who goes live. Danny goes live sometimes. Price goes live sometimes. Octo goes live sometimes. And all their lives are really good. If you want to check them out, I'll share their screen names and stuff in the video, of course. We also have Poof VPN, which is a VPN service that allows payments in millix, which is pretty cool. And they have the exchange where you can trade. We'll go over that in the withdraw section. Music streaming. So if you're a music creator and you want to make a little bit of millix off of your creations, share them here and you can earn millix just from people listening to music. And there's a Tangled news section. That's just the news and stuff you can catch up on. On the node, which is pretty awesome, this is where you can write articles and earn millix from your articles. So it's kind of like PublishOX or Bulb or like Medium, but it's one that runs off of millix. Now this is somewhere where you can trade your wrapped millix. This is another feature that we'll go over in the withdraw section. Crypto Crush is a game that you can play, earn millix playing a game. This is where you can watch charts, like crypto charts. I don't know if anyone knows, but the trading is spelt wrong, unless it's meant to be spelt that way. But maybe someone seeing this video will see it. This is Crypto Maps by Fiat Leak. And Fiat Leak is awesome. I'll have to show you that before I get off of here. But that website, you can see all the transactions of all different types of cryptocurrency, and you can watch them all going on it's like a map of crypto transactions. It's pretty crazy. I'll actually check it out real quick. So you can see all over the world all the transactions that are happening in crypto. You can choose different types of crypto to watch. So say you want to watch algo. I'm going to tell you the price, who's buying it, who's selling it. Not exactly who, but that there's transactions happening. Fiat Leak is awesome. Check it out. We got Tangled Image Editor. This is where you can pay a small, tiny bit of millix and you can edit your pictures, and it's pretty cool to play around with. On Swapland, you can buy millix using like credit debit card. Here's another game. We'll go over this in the earnings section, the games and all the other ways you can earn. And they have a Tangled Wheel Spin. Tangled Wheel Spin is where you can put a bunch of different people's screen names in and put up a amount of millix and then spin the wheel and the random person gets it. You can also do a bunch of different amounts. So you can do like 2 million, 4 million, 6 million, and then add like 10 people, and then each person will get a higher reward. It's pretty cool. If you watch my lives, you'll see them at the end of my lives. I do a wheel spin after every one of my lives, and 5 people get millions of millix. So that's the applications. The marketplace is where you can buy different badges. So these are just badges like the ones I have up here. Just kind of tells you about who you are. Like I'm a nerd. I like peace. I'm a conspiracist. Love music, that kind of stuff. Now the affiliate program, this is very important, because if you share this with your friends and your family, or if you want to write about it, create videos about it like I'm doing right now, if someone uses your link, you get 50% commission from that person's earnings. And then you also get 50% downstream commission. And downstream commission, I'm pretty sure, is if you refer someone, you earn 50% from them. But then if they refer someone, you earn 50% from that person. It's like 50% of what they would earn from that person. I think. I'm not sure.
That might be wrong.
If anyone actually knows exactly what downstream commission is, I would like to know in the comments, because that sounds very interesting. And when I actually search for it, it says it can mean a bunch of different things. So if anyone knows for sure what downstream commission means, I would love to hear about it. But I'm pretty sure it means that you earn from that person earning from their people earning, and it just goes downstream. Alright, so download is where you download the browser, of course. And the stats is pretty interesting, because if you go to stats, from the second you click that button, it tells you all the payments, the posts, the reactions, the tags, the comments. It tells you who posted what, who gave who a like. It's pretty cool. You can see who's active a lot. If you watch it for a minute, there's a lot of stuff that goes through. And this right here is a fairly new feature. If you click it, it will show you new people. That's when new people sign up. So if new people sign up to Tangled, they'll pop up right there and they'll say welcome. So that means someone new. Someone new. 2 people 39 seconds ago signed up for Tangled. That's a pretty interesting feature. And then in the bottom left-hand side, you'll have My Millix. This is where you can go to your dashboard. You can find your wallet address. You could send it to other users, or other wallets you own. See all your transactions, deposits, payments. This is where you have all your wallets. You can get connected to P2P, B2B, the exchange that allows trading of wrapped millix. You can trade your millix at millix.com, which we'll get into in the withdraw section, and buy Swapland. There's more right here. That's where you can see all your saved posts. You can lock your account. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. You can see your promoted posts, your block lists, and this is where you change your settings. Next thing we'll go over is over here in the right hand corner. This is where you see who commented on what, how many posts have gotten the most comments. This is where you can see all your transactions, who liked your post, who mentioned you, getting tipped from Tangled Social. See right here, a minute ago I got tipped from Tangled Social. That's because I was active online. So as long as you're active on Tangled Social, you'll earn, which we'll go over in the next section. So that's earning thing. This is your notifications. So it just tells you who mentioned you. This tells you how much you earned, and this tells you what's going on. And then over here, you have your messages. This is where you can directly talk with other Tanglers. Now in the next section, we're going to go over earning, and I'm going to go over each way you can earn and how you do it and all that stuff, what websites you could use. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to withdraw your millix. There's multiple different ways. So we'll go over that in the withdraw section. So let's check out earning. In this section, we're going to go over earning with Tangled. So I've already went over earning on the social platform. I already went over earning using the browser, which I think is one of the best ways to earn. And it also helps secure the network, so the browser is going to be your best bet, and it amplifies your social earnings. So that is a plus too. But now the other things we're going to go over is Cobra Helix. Cobra Helix allows you to play mini games and earn millix. They also have competitions where you can earn even more millix if you are the best in the game. But they have games like Snake, Blaster, Radius, Stack, Asteroids, Hextris. And soon they're going to be coming out with a multiplayer game where you can stake your millix. So you can go up against another Tangler, and if you win, you get the pot of millix that you both put up. And that's going to be coming soon. When that update happens, I will make another video about it and show everybody how it works and how you sign up and all that stuff. So Cobra Helix is pretty awesome. It's fun, passes time, and you earn millix. Next one we're going to go over is Tangled Trivia. This one's fun. You can answer little trivia questions and earn millix. You can answer polls and earn millix. There's a bunch of different topics. You can go over history, cryptocurrency, technology. There's a bunch of them. Easy way to earn some millix. Then we have Wavell. Wavell is the music platform. So if you create music, post it on here and you can earn when people listen to your music. And so the earning is a pretty simple topic. So it's easy to earn when you're using a Tangled. You have the browser, you have Tangled Social, you have Cobra Helix, you have Tangled Trivia, you have Wavell, and there's more and more coming. Tangled and millix is an open source platform, so anyone can build on it. So we're going to see even more and more applications and programs and stuff pop up in the future, because this is very undervalued and it doesn't seem like a lot of people know about this platform yet. So we're at the beginning of something amazing. I just think it hasn't been noticed. So in the next section, we're going to go over how you withdraw your millix, because that's a big question I get a lot. How do I can earn it so easy, but how do I withdraw it? So let's go over each step you can go through to withdraw your millix. There's a very easy way, then there's a little more complicated ways. So let's get into it. So in this section, we're going to go over withdrawing. There are a couple different ways you can do this. There's a very easy way, then there's harder ways. So the first one we're going to go over is going to the trade function right here. It's on the same area in your phone. If you click the 3 lines at the bottom left hand corner below your name, you should see the trade function. So once you click the trade button, you'll be brought to an area that looks like this. And here you can buy and sell your millix, and it uses the Polygon network. When you're ready to buy yourself some millix, you just make sure you're using the Polygon network and send USDT or USDC to your address right here. Once you send it to that address, it'll show up right here with the amount you can spend. Then once the amount shows up, then you type in how much you want to get right here, and then you click buy. Right now, 1 million millix is worth 19 USD. Now, if you want to sell your millix, say you've earned enough millix to sell, because the minimum withdraw is $1. And $1 at the moment is around 6,500,000 millix. Then make sure you use a Polygon wallet, something like MetaMask or Phantom. Phantom's another good one. Put your Polygon address right there. Make sure it's on the Polygon network, because if you do not put the right blockchain, you will have the chance of losing your funds. Once you do that, then you click sell, and you will get your millix. And you have the amount you can withdraw depends on your verification too. See, my current sell limit is 103,000. That's because I used my full amount today. So, but the more you're verified, so you can be social verified, you can be domain verified, and you can be advanced verified. If you can get to advanced verified, you'll be able to withdraw a couple dollars a day. But like I said, there are a couple different ways to withdraw. So the other way you can withdraw is if you use the Tangled Browser. So go over to Tangled Browser, and then you can exchange your millix into wrapped millix, and then exchange that on a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, or you could use P2B. P2B is another good exchange that allows the exchange of wrapped millix. But the only thing when you do this is that wrapped millix here, one wrapped millix is worth 1 million millix. And one wrapped millix is not really that expensive at the moment, so you'd kind of be losing money if you transferred your millix into wrapped millix. At the time of creating this, wrapped millix is worth 0.009 cents. So if you were to exchange, say, that same 6,500,000, you would get 6.5 wrapped millix. So that would be worth like 7 cents. So you get a fraction of the cost when you wrap it. But what's cool about that is you can accumulate your wrapped millix, because who knows what the price could be in the future. It could skyrocket for all we know. So obtaining wrapped millix and saving your wrapped millix could be a major move for the future. You just never know. I've been doing that with a little bit of my millix. I've been wrapping it and saving it. So hopefully over time you can hopefully catch a break. You know what I mean?
The change is coming.
And the last way that you can withdraw your millix is using millix.com. When you go to millix.com, that's what it's going to look like. This is somewhere you can send your millix, and you can use it as like a savings account or just somewhere to hold it. But another cool thing about millix.com is you can exchange your millix into Bitcoin. So if you scroll down and you see this little thing right here, it says 1 million millix is equal to 313 satoshis, or 19 cents. So you can either buy Bitcoin using your millix, or buy millix using Bitcoin, or you can sell your millix into Bitcoin. So you go to your primary. So you want to sell 10 million. 10 million millix will get you $1.89 in Bitcoin. And then when you do that, it'll create a little Bitcoin wallet right here. Once you have this Bitcoin wallet created, you can save your Bitcoin here, and then when you're ready to withdraw your Bitcoin, you send it to bitcoinwallet.com. This is another wallet used by Millix and Tangled. And then when you send it over to Bitcoin Wallet, it'll be sent here, and then you can withdraw this to a regular Bitcoin wallet. The only thing you have to remember is that it's using the Bitcoin blockchain. So there are going to be high fees. So you could look at fees as high as $20, $25 sometimes. So you have to keep track of how much it will cost for a Bitcoin transaction. Make sure that you have enough in there, and make sure that you know you're going to lose a portion of it to fees. So that is how you can withdraw your millix. It's fairly easy. I like using the trade function a lot more, but there are multiple different ways that you can exchange your millix and use it. So in the last section, I'm going to go over just creating posts and how to create meaningful posts and stay active on the platform and earn the most.
Yourself.
So this section is going to be posting tips. I'm going to kind of tell you what you should and shouldn't do. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but what I've found to be the best way to participate on Tangled. So getting verified is one of the most important things. This way people know who you are, and even just a small verification of like a social media platform or something like that will help improve who you are on the platform. I've also noticed that other people on the platform, including myself, do not like when you go subscribe me and I'll subscribe you or whatever. That is not cool. I suggest not doing that. The thing I suggest is creating content that you created yourself.
Genuine.
That you are passionate about, things you're passionate about. If you're passionate about going hiking, talk about going hiking. If you're passionate about reading books, talk about your favorite books. Or you can interact. You don't even have to really post that often, but you can interact with other people's posts and give your thoughts on what they're talking about. And a lot of the times when you comment, you get tipped. If your comment is good enough, people will tip you for your comment because they like what you say. So don't just post random pictures. Don't post 100,000 times a day. Post once a day, once or twice a day, and stay active on the platform by commenting on other people's posts. So that is Tangled. I hope you enjoyed the video, and just be yourself and be active in the community, and you can earn millix, which you can turn into USDC or wrapped millix or Bitcoin. I mean, the sky is the limit with Tangled. And I'll be making future videos about this platform because it's one of my favorite platforms. If you ever need to find me, you can find me here. I also use other platforms such as uHive, Social, Torum, Decify. I use the Bitcoin Lightning Network. I use Zebedee. There's a bunch of different platforms out there, but I normally share about my favorite ones, and Tangled is by far my favorite. My next video is going to be on another social blockchain project. Well, this is a social DAG project, the one of a kind, actually. There's no other DAG projects out there. But the next project I'm going to talk about is a social blockchain project that runs on the DOT blockchain, the Polkadot blockchain. So I'm excited to share that with everybody, and I hope you've been enjoying my videos. You can check out my website at earnwithhatty.com, and hopefully I'll be coming out with some merch soon. Alright everybody, peace.